Hi there. I'm Reverend Alicia Leslie, the mundane mystic. I like to share about the spiritual truths behind our everyday lives. Right now, I'd like to talk about the attempted assassination that occurred at a Trump rally a couple of days ago. As I watch everything going on and I think about it, I think about a lot of the problems in our world, and I have to ask, are we barking up the wrong tree? There's so many questions about who is this young man that is no longer on the planet. Um, why did he do that? And there's so much we're not looking at. It's like putting band-aids on bullet holes. If we don't get to the wound, to the actual cause, we're looking at the effects, not the cause. So you have to look deeper. If you don't look deeper, you're making assumptions about what happened. Now, the first thing we have to know is that the young man who was the shooter was 20 years old. 20 years old. He was also fascinated with guns and watching gun and explosive things. Hmm, is that the right tree? Not yet. We have to look deeper because there is a common thread. You hear it every time there is a shooting of import, a big shooting, lots of people, mass shooting, or shooting of a well-known person. And that is, of course, we all want to know why. But we're just looking at the surface. If we look at this young man, first thing, 20 years old, the prefrontal cortex, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but a part of his brain that makes the understanding of right and wrong and the consequences of the actions you take. So he wasn't even old enough to really comprehend the consequences of doing something. I mean, that happens to be a scientific fact. Now, also, there is a common thread in every mass shooting, and that is the person is typically a loner who was bullied. See, he probably thought that shooting, a lot of people saying, oh, he did it for notoriety, he did it for attention. He was bullied. What if he did it because he was trying to get rid of what he considered his bully? I mean, I'm just throwing that out there. It's just a thought. It's not any declaration. See, what a lot of people don't realize is that you cannot kill your enemy. You can't be done. First of all, if you try to kill your enemy, 10 more just like them are going to come into your life. That is the law of nature because we're here to live. Sorry, bad word. We're here to learn. And if we kill our enemy, we've lost the opportunity to learn the lesson that we need to learn. Another thing is that, hang on, I had to make notes. Violence breeds violence. We know that. A lot of the people today that are lost and confused and bullied in this world think that violence is the answer. But violence breeds violence. Violence attracts violence to us. Pay attention to some of the things that happened before the shooting. We have to step back, and look for cause. What is the cause? What is the cause of drug addiction? What is the cause behind violence? Why do we not get along? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, I got it all in there in just about at 5 minutes. So what I'd like you to realize is you have to step out of the box. to get a bigger perspective on what is going on in the headlines. You have to look behind the headlines and read between the lines, as it were. Not everything is as it appears. We have to always look for cause, because if we keep looking at and trying to heal the effect, it'll never happen. We have to heal cause. 5 minutes. I'm out of here. Be blessed.